It's good. So let me just go ahead and check things out. Go over to the multi-stream window. Getting hair in my eye. Now let me just make sure that the stream is actually running on every platform. Alright, it's running on YouTube so far. I'm gonna go ahead and check out Twitch. Hopefully it's running there too, though it tends to be a little bit slower there. But let's see. Nope, it's not running there yet. And if I refresh, and there we go. We've made it somewhere. Okay. So now I am much more comfortable saying that we are officially live. And I have to say, it's nice to be live after a couple of days of that not being the case. It is pretty nice to be here again. Since it is Friday, hopefully you guys don't have too many plans or anything, and maybe you can stick around. Stick around for some Francisco, or just Tech Summit, whichever one you prefer, of course. Here we go. So, I do have some updates to share. Nothing too major in the grand scheme of things, but things that will, at the very least, make a difference to me, and maybe not so much to you guys, but it does have to do with the live streams. Well, actually, there is some piece of news that that is probably great news for you guys, and for me too, considering that it does have to do with the new format of streaming that I will be going for in May and moving forward from there, which I hope is going to be one that you guys will like. But of course, before I even start talking any kind of smack, I should probably wait for people to start showing up, start saying hello, and yeah, I'd be more than happy to share the tea, spill the tea. Akil, hello. Yo, hello to you. Well, thanks so much for stopping by. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well. I'm Eternal. Hold up. Okay. No worries. I felt like I did kind of recognize that name. I was like, huh. And there we go. They just ended up being Eternal. Bloody Fedora says coming in. Hello there, Tech. Hello there, Bloody Fedora. Thank you very much for stopping by. I hope that everything is going well on your end. Eternal Fabled is back. Okay, I'm here now. Well, welcome to Twitch, now that you've gone ahead and made that transition from YouTube to Twitch. And I've actually got some news to share with you guys, but I'm gonna wait a little bit longer to see if more people end up jumping in. This is a decision that I kind of ended up coming to today, but I really think that this is going to be a great way of going about it moving forward. And that does have to do with streaming. I probably won't be able to stay for the full stream. Oh, no worries, buddy. Either way, I do appreciate you stopping by no matter what. Top Shelf 18, hello. Hey, how's it going? I would say that it's going well. How's it going on your end? I hope that everything is going well. Believe it says I'm tired. Oh, no worries, buddy. Please, like, don't feel like you have to be here necessarily if you want to go to bed. Then by all means do it. I appreciate it either way. Eternal Fable, is it the new channel, the vlog thing, or whatever? Well, actually, now that you ask, that is a thing that now exists. I did upload my first video today, actually, and I was opening 4 boxes of ghosts from the past cases. It's like this new Yu-Gi-Oh set, and I'm not going to spoil it exactly what happened, but it is pretty much a ranting session over there. So if anybody is actually interested in jumping in, since it seems like everybody that's watching is currently on Twitch, I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the link to my channel, to my second channel there. So give me just 1 second. I'm gonna get there soon. What are those square lights in the back called? Oh, these are called the Nanoleaf Canvas. I did a review of them on my YouTube channel, but these are pretty nice, I would say. You can change them to pretty much whatever color you want. You can control them over your Stream Deck. You can control them over your phone as well, which, you know, it does offer a good amount of control. Like, you can make them react to sound and stuff. Like, it is really cool. Right now I kind of just have it going on like random colors, but the square one specifically, and I know that Eternal Fabled said that they're the Nanoleaf panels. They are, but these ones on the back are specifically called the Nanoleaf Canvas. And because I'm monitoring my my stream here from YouTube as well, I'm like, oh man, I can't exactly just like switch accounts, so I'm just gonna have to find me somehow. Let me see. Let's see, it's Francisco Ferreira Vlogs. I mean, feel free to subscribe over there if you'd like. I would very much appreciate it. At this time, I've only got 3 subscribers, but that is totally okay. This channel is going to take forever to grow, but that's totally fine. A lot of different content is going to be going up there. But there we go. That is the YouTube link to the new YouTube channel. The Tech Summit channel, however, obviously is you're going to be finding that linked in the panels, like right beneath this if you're watching on Twitch. And if you're on YouTube, well, you already know who I am. So there's that. What is the name of the channel? It's called Francisco Ferreira Vlogs. I've actually gone ahead and I left a link. I found it before you. Haha, loser. Oh, look at you. Oh, you're so much cooler than me. Oh my gosh. Oh. I mean, that's good. I'm glad that I actually appeared because I tried to look for myself. And I was like, oh goodness, I cannot find my video anywhere. And the video that I did on the unboxings has 20 views as of now, so you know, yay. I spelled it right too. I'm God. Well, there you go. That's something to brag about. Dustin Plays says hello. Hello to you, Dustin Plays. How's it going? Hope that everything's going well on your end. Uga asks, is it worth the $200 for the panels? No. I don't think it is. Like, just as a decorative piece, it is not worth the $200. So I bought them open box, and I think that they were off by like $50 or so. And at $150, I can justify that more. So I mostly have them because like they would look good on stream, essentially. So yeah, but if it is just like as a decorative piece, maybe not so worth it. But if you feel like there's going to be some practical use to it, like I guess this, like I consider like having it as like a background piece to my stream as practical use. So if that's the case, then you know, it might be worth the 200, but I really don't think that these should cost 200, especially since they only come with like, let me count, they come with 9 panels, you know? Like, if you told me that they came maybe with like even just 12 or something like that, then that would be a different story. But I think 15 would have been a good number for $200. Banana Leaf has always been pretty expensive like that, I guess. Yeah, 4 subs though, liar, because I just subbed. Oh yeah, I realized that. I did refresh and I was like, huh, I do have a new subscriber here. That is amazing. Thank you very much, and I do hope that you enjoy the content that's coming to that channel. I'm thinking of doing like video game essays, essentially. Like one of those like super long form like video game reviews that people write like super long essays about. And like it ends up being like a 30-minute, 40-minute video and that kind of thing. I was like, I want to do that. And I'm actually working on a script for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Because I feel like there aren't really that many like comprehensive reviews on that game. Like most reviews on that game are pretty short. I feel like it deserves a little bit more attention. Dustin Plays, I got the Elgato Wave 3. Oh, sick. How do you like it so far? It's a great microphone. It is a great sounding microphone, no doubt. John Move Firecat, where am I? Aruba. That's where I am. Yes. Since I hadn't read your message yet, I see how it is. You just went ahead and answered your own question, but that's okay. That's perfectly fine. You just beat me to it, I guess. Where is that Logitech G Pro X headset review? Good question, actually. I'm going to have to look for that again. In fact, thank you for reminding me. So that actually reminds me as well that I'm pretty sure that there are, I mean, the usuals are here, so like I may as well start sharing. But here it goes. I'm sure that no one cares about this one particular fact, but the Tech Summit Twitter is going away because there is no point in having a Twitter if I just will not be able to keep up. Plus, I also hate Twitter. I cannot stand that platform. That's where like where like all of the nasty arguments take place. Like people cannot find a middle ground in that place at all. It's just a horrible platform, and none of my posts gain any traction at all. So it's like, oh, why even bother? And plus, no one I know, like that I know in person, actually uses Twitter. But Instagram is one that a lot of people I know use. In fact, everyone that I know uses it. Jamal says Twitter's toxic, dude. Yeah, absolutely. Like I understand why people who are not necessarily trying to be toxic or, you know, just like share their hot takes and all would go there, and it is because it is still a good place for like getting more viewership, like getting more people into your Twitch or into your YouTube and things like that. But I really find Twitter to just be like such a disgust. Every time that that I get notified on like on anyone's tweets, for instance, like it's always some kind of expose or somebody just like trying to start an argument with someone. Like it's never a nice and wholesome place. Even like the people that I follow, because I really like their YouTube content and I like their approach there. They're so confrontational on Twitter, and I really cannot stand that. it's terrible. So I'm going to be deleting my Twitter for sure, and I'm probably not going to be here. Now I'm going to be reading some messages before I continue to share other things. I am going to add that Logitech G Pro X, by the way, to my cart, so that I can keep it into consideration. It's 130 bucks. It's actually 116 on Amazon right now. Oh wait, you're talking about the PreSonus PD70. Actually, Eternal Fable. Since you asked, and I am going to pretend to fix my glasses here, I do have a review for it readied up. That review comes out on the 19th. Wait. Today's Friday. Okay, yes. So, the PreSonus PD70 review comes out on Monday. So don't worry about that. That review, I did buy the microphone and I did review it. That review is already on schedule. So we should be good to go in that regard. Cancel culture. Yeah. I mean, like, cancel culture is very prevalent on Twitter. I miss the days when making jokes was okay. Also, the computer ran like silk, but I got a virus, so yeah, I'm going to have to deal with that when I get back. Oh geez. I mean, viruses aren't really a big deal. In my opinion, if you get a virus, it's because you went looking for one. Considering that Windows is like such a secure platform now in comparison to how it was maybe 10 years ago. Windows Defender on its own is pretty good. And you also have Discord to communicate. Yes, exactly. Jamu Firecat has a great point there. I do still have Discord to communicate with people, any kind of messages, which people will actually get to read those on Discord versus on Twitter, which will largely go ignored. It's like, it's really not worth that. Dustin Plays. So this is regarding the Elgato Wave 3. I like it. I can't use it on OBS Studio only because I don't get any desktop, which is so bad. But good microphone, sometimes it picks up keyboard. I might have to return it though, because of the keyboard. Really? I mean, like, I can understand the picking up the keyboard, but from my experiences, the Elgato Wave 3 actually does a pretty good job at rejecting like those kinds of sounds, especially if the keyboard is behind the microphone. Oh, so Bloody Fedora had a dream. He goes, so here's how my dream starts. I was a wizard making food, a la Monster Hunter World style, spending time in a home with my teacher, and then when he was leaving to buy groceries, I had to defend said home from a celestial invasion together with him when he returned. Oh, and yeah, Twitch is toxic, 100%. I always felt uneasy with that cancel culture that they have. It's extremely prevalent on Twitter. Honestly, I would rather just stay away from Twitter entirely. I don't enjoy any second that I spend on that platform. And like, I couldn't even think of anything to tweet, because unless it's like politically charged or like confronting somebody, no one at all is going to care about it. At least it comes across that way. So I'm just going to stick with Instagram when it comes to like making public posts and that kind of thing. Plus, people much prefer pictures, that's for sure. Dustin Play says, I like it, I can't use it in OBS Studio only because I don't get... Oh, wait a second, you already shared that part. Yeah, like, again, regarding that, that keyboard issue, if your keyboard is, like, behind your microphone, it really shouldn't be that bad. You're on YouTube and Twitch? Yes, sir. It looks like Dustin made it to both places. Yes, for the entirety of April and I think part of March, I've been streaming to both YouTube and Twitch. John Mufarkat says, look, I installed what I thought was Discord. I was too excited. I had tried to delete it, but I don't have an administrator, even though I am an administrator. That is extremely odd. That is very strange. Wait. Plus, I failed at the Celestial Invasion. The house burned down, but we managed to open. Ah, there we go. Thank you very much for that follow, Dustin OMG. I very much appreciate it. So, thank you very much. Plus, I failed at the Celestial Invasion. The house burned down, but we managed to open a portal to another home. So, I think the dream food burned out. Gordon Ramsay will not like this. Ah, man, it's raw. It's raw. You are serving me raw food. Man. His best lines are always, it's raw. No, but it has no game audio. Oh, really? Well, you should be able to fix that still through Elgato's own software. Because it does behave kind of like a Go XLR. At the same time. No, OBS Studio, no game audio, really. I think that's because you probably have to create an audio channel for it on Streamlabs OBS, and then while you're there, you have to assign the new like the game audio to it, and it will be able to go through that way. Believe your door says in my case, it would be, it's cool. Ha. Ha. It's like burnt. I get it. So, like, when it comes to other pieces of news that I said I was going to share, for those of you who actually missed this bit, I did start a new channel as well, in case you aren't interested. This is going to be the second channel. It's more of like a vlogging / game reviews channel. It's going to be less niche than Tech Summit. I did leave a link earlier, but I think I'm going to do that again, just in case anybody missed it. So there you go. That should land you straight over to the new channel. Please feel free to subscribe over there as well. I would very much appreciate it. Maya, and has wood splitters in it. Oh no, I think you mean splinters. Did you watch Beavis and Butthead? I have not. No, tell me more. Well, if I turn my sound up to 100, I can barely just hear it. Did you try raising it to 100 from Elgato's software? That's probably the issue. That's probably what's causing that problem. And why recording? Why recording? What do you mean? I am the 5th sub. Ah, well, thank you, Jamu Firecat. I very much appreciate it. Let's see. I'm going to refresh because I need to be 100% certain that I'm not being cheated right now. Okay, cool. Yeah. 5 subscribers. Woo. So thank you very much for that. In my recording, no, I use my headphones, not Elgato noise sound. Okay. I'm actually confused at this point because it sounds like you do use like Elgato's own like software to like split certain aspects of it, of like where the audio is coming from and that kind of thing. But it also sounds like you're not really using it in some places. Like you kind of just stick with like the basic microphone headphone config versus having like like a music channel, having like gameplay channel, and that kind of thing. Can I get $5 like Mr. Beast? What? I think that Mr. Beast should give me $5. I would appreciate that greatly. The sixth subscriber from Bloody Fedora, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Still happened with the Elgato. Yeah, you should be good though. If you use Elgato software, like you are supposed to. At the very least, it would be very helpful for you to do so. I would strongly recommend it. So the other piece of news also that I was going to share is that like when it comes to my regular streams like this, I am going to be changing things around a bit. So while I am going to retain the same schedule, when it comes to microphone reviews, starting in May, like all of this is starting in May. When it comes to microphone reviews, I am still going to stream them on YouTube and on Twitch at the same time. However, when it comes to other types of streams like this, for instance, I'm going to start doing them on Twitch only, for the sake of bandwidth, and also because it'll just make it easier for people to be able to communicate with each other. Like chat is just going to be in one place versus it just being split, which I'm sure doesn't make for like the best experience for everybody. And also, these streams are going to be longer as well because I do plan on getting back into gameplay. However, I do still want to retain that like just chatting aspect of it as well, so that I can take a break from gaming, and so that I can take the opportunity to just like read comments and stuff. So those are going to be the Twitch exclusive streams. And essentially, what that means is that these are probably going to end up being 4-hour streams. Most likely, like the first 30 minutes or so of just like waiting for people to start jumping in, and then I would maybe dedicate like 2 hours to just gaming, and then the rest of it would probably be like just chatting, you know. When I did not have my Elgato, it still did not have game audio in OBS recordings. I recorded Apex Legends. Okay, I'm going to try to show you how that would be done then. I'm going to try my best here, but okay, since you use OBS Studio, I'm gonna open it up on my end, and hopefully this will be helpful. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch windows to the live view over here. So what you're seeing here is besides the new channel banner for the new channel, this is my OBS Studio. Right now I have one scene and I have different sources, which is just going to be display capture at the moment. So if I wanted to capture audio of any kind, it would have to be audio output, right? And then I would select what kind of output it would be, and then in that case, like let's just say that I end up calling it that. I pick one of my output devices, and since one of my output devices in this case would be my headphones, I would pick chat over here and then click on OK. And then like from here, whatever is going into my headphones, whether it's game audio or music or anything like that, it will translate onto OBS like it has to. So yeah, like that should pretty much do it, I would say. All right, I'll try. Thank you. Yeah, no worries. I hope that it was at least somewhat helpful, and I hope that it does work for you. I just imagine you going to like a reunion and being like, yeah, I'm a YouTuber, and people would be like, huh, oh, okay, yeah, yeah, good for you. I think about that sometimes as well. uh, um, like, it is always awkward telling people what I do for a living. Like telling people, yeah, like I make YouTube videos, because it almost doesn't sound real. It really doesn't. But I mean, it is obviously, but still. It is always awkward, like when people ask, and like when I'm like in some kind of particular agency and I do have to respond, I had to say, oh, I'm a video editor. Like that's essentially what I end up saying, because I feel like if I just say, yes, I'm a YouTuber, or I make YouTube videos, people may not really take me all that seriously, so I try to avoid using that in particular. Bloody Fedora says, I finished the theoretical reference for my project. Now I just had to define the chapters and place the bibliography. Yay. But at the cost of my soul. It may have cost you your soul, but at the very least, it's done, right? Plus, I have to send it to my teacher for revision and approval. And then I'm done with it completely. I just have to wait now. Okay, well that's honestly great. It sounds like you've made a ton of progress from the last time that we talked about it. Here's your voice. Like it would pick up people on YouTube before, but I don't know about game audio. Now I have two audio sources. It should be able to record, to pick up game audio as well, as long as the game audio is going through the exact same output, which in my case is chat, but in your case it might be output. I'm not entirely sure. Are you Dream? Do you dream? I am not Dream, and I sometimes dream. Well, actually, technically, us humans, we do dream every single night. We just don't remember what we dream. However, when I do remember what I dreamt, usually that memory does not linger for very long. It is 80% complete. That is great, because I think that the last time you brought it up, you said that it was just a little bit below halfway done. So that's still a lot of progress, and it wasn't that long ago that I streamed either, so good job. What do you dream? Why do you dream? How do you dream? When do you dream? As you dream? Well, to answer every single one of those questions, I usually dream about some pretty mundane things. Like, it's usually very tamed and, like, just not nonsensical. Or maybe too sensical. Like, it's just, like, normal that's just, like, going on throughout the day. That's usually what I end up dreaming. Or sometimes it ends up being, like, a romance-related dream. And then I wake up and I'm like, oh man. But I always end up forgetting about that, and I never remember her face. How do you dream? I dream when as I go to sleep. When do you dream? When I go to sleep, or when I sleep. As you dream. I have dreamt in the dream. I remember what I dream. Yes, you do. You need some Fedora serum for some wild dreams. Yeah. I mean, like, I could probably use a whole ass adventure. First, Foolish Swami is officially first. Give it up to him. Indeed. Oh, no. The input should be your microphone. The output should be your headphones. Or the headphone jack. on your microphone, if that's what you have your headphones plugged into. I dream in cartoons. Oh man, I envy that. I remember when I was a kid, I would dream in the cartoons often. Or output, I'm not sure. Okay, so input would be the microphone itself, like what goes into your computer. Like me speaking into this microphone right now, this is input. Output would be what's going back, right? Like what I'm hearing back. So what's going through my headphones, what my speakers are spitting out, and that kind of thing. I see it. Yeah, it's output. Okay, good. I'm glad. Yeah, oh no, yeah. That's what you got. You like, yeah, oh no. Oh my goodness. I don't even want to read that entire message, John with Firecat. I have no idea what it is. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh yeah, that's cool. I just need a lot more. I can get you to do you want me. You can get it for you. Then I will do that. I have a good day. And I immediately regret reading that because it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I mean, it sounds like a song, but I don't recall that song. I could say that much. Also, another thing I wanted to say is that uploads on the Tech Summit channel are obviously going to be less frequent, and that is because posting daily is just clearly not very good for you. Not just like from a health standpoint, but also just like if you post every single day, the algorithm is going to ignore the video that you posted the day before, and it's going to try to favor the one that you just posted. So like it's just better to give more videos more breathing room. And I think that it's also better to give you guys more breathing room too, because I mean, I can only imagine getting a notification every single day on an upload. So I am going to cool it with that. That also means that the podcast is going to be once a week as well. Again, at least for a little while, but they are going to be longer episodes as well. So yeah, but all of these things are going to take place in May, because I do already have my schedule filled out for April, so it is a little bit too late to start applying these things now. John Mufarkat says, yeah, it was the last day I had to get it done, and then you gonna call back to see what I can say to do is not to be done, but it will not get the same way that you can do, then I have no problem. I will have it done, and then you have a few questions, and then you have to do that. I am so I. Dude, you need to put some commas somewhere. Like, there had to be some pauses in your sentence. Milky says, love the reviews, super useful. Would you recommend the Go XLR Mini with the Rode Pod mic? Well, first of all, thank you. I very much appreciate that, and I'm glad that my reviews have been helpful to you. Now, would I recommend the Go XLR Mini with the Rode Pod mic? Yeah, sure. I can recommend that pretty easily. I would say. But it really depends as well. Like, obviously those two would make a great combination. However, if you don't need a lot of the features that the Go XLR has, then a Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 might be a better solution. Like if you just need an interface to get good audio out of. However, if you do need an EQ, and if you do want those features, like when it comes to separating audio and things like that, also the RGB lighting, then yes, the Go XLR Mini would make more sense in that case. It was the best thing that I could do to help you with your own and iPad and an eye. Oh my goodness. Allie says, what's the best microphone for $100 budget? Are you talking about USB microphone or XLR? You're gonna have to tell me that much at least. And then Jamu Firecat's message over here. I'm actually going to move on from that one, because because there's no substance in that. Last time, I think it was Wednesday, I was Sekiro Neo guy in the Japanese village from the 15th century, trying to escape a brute Oni and a ninja female Oni. I ended up running through the rooftops into a temple and what looked to be a layout like the courtyard of my house. So it looks like you ended up back home somehow, but like the Japanese version of your home. My mic arm is on the left side of my desk, on left side of my face, like 4 inches away from my keyboard, and about 8 inches above. Okay, if it's 8 inches away from your keyboard, that's not very good in the sense like when it comes to resonant frequencies, because essentially that is exactly what could be causing it. Like the sound of the keyboard itself could actually be traveling through the arm and then like just going across all the way up to your microphone and things like that. So that could very well be the issue as well. I think that 8 inches above your keyboard, maybe it should be a little bit higher than that. And definitely keep your keyboard behind your microphone. Pure Nate says, "What's the best place to buy a U right now?" A what? I have a question. What is the best place to buy a GPU right now? Oh, okay, there we go. The best place to buy a GPU right now, if you are in the United States, the best place is really just going to be Micro Center. A lot of online stores are just going to be out of stock completely, and it is going to be pretty tough to come across any otherwise. Like you're not going to find any at MSRP on Amazon, for instance. So in the US, Micro Center is going to be your best option, and in person is going to be the only option, because I don't think that they ship or deliver. I think that you do always have to go there in person. So it is always best to go there like as soon as they open, if you want to hope to secure a graphics card. And that's really the best advice that I can give you in that regard. Like Fedora says, the temple was white and the entrance was narrow. I had to squeeze through it to enter, and inside there was a fountain with running water through the sides, weird statues of ancient Roman warriors lay in the center. I see. Then I woke up. So that's how that went, huh? That's how that adventure took place. What's the best microphone for $100 budget? Again, like, are we talking? Oh, XLR. Okay. All right, I see that now. For $100, I want to recommend the Blue Ember. I think that is a very good microphone for $100. It is better than the PodMic in my opinion, at least, because the PodMic has a pretty high sound floor. Well, not sound floor, but noise floor. So like it gets noisier faster, or like at lower volumes than what the Blue Ember would. And the Blue Ember, being a condenser microphone, that doesn't really require a lot of gain with in order for it to be powered. Like it just needs phantom power, and phantom power isn't really going to make it any noisier. It's just going to make it it's just going to power your condenser microphone, and your condenser microphone in this case would be the Blue Ember. Jeez, I am so sorry that it took me so long to answer that, but yes, the Blue Ember is the microphone that I would recommend for $100 at XLR. Foolish Rami says, what's this mean? PC Part Picker. So PC Part Picker is a site where you would essentially uh put together your own computer by like picking up parts and like figuring out how the budget and that kind of thing. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe that there are also recommendations and that kind of thing. Like it just helps you in helping you find more stuff and find uh components and things like that. Jesus. I didn't realize how out of it I was. But airplane mode has been redeemed for 200 points, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Welcome aboard. We have reached flight 12.0, and we are approaching Minnesota. We will be there very shortly. Make sure to keep your seatbelts tightened, and please refer to our flight attendants if you do need any kind of assistance. This has been your pilot, Dr. Disrespect, and I'll see you all soon. It's to the left of my keyboard and close to my mouth. Okay, but like even if it is, okay, it's to the left of your keyboard? I mean, no wonder it's picking it up then. It should be like in front of your keyboard. Like, for example, let me see if I can turn on that camera. It's not taking precedence. Oh no. Did I move it and not even realize it? Hang on. I had to make some live changes here, it seems. Is it here? Okay, yes, here we go. Alright, there we go. So you see, my keyboard is right here, my microphone is right here. So like, my keyboard is behind my microphone, and that's why when I type, let's say, like I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but like these are pretty loud keys, and nonetheless, I hear it though. How much of it do you hear? Like, does it sound extremely clear? Like, is it distracting to you? And if I keep it like this? Yeah, I mean, like in my opinion, it's really not very distracting at all. So something like that, I think it's fine. I don't think that there's going to be like a budget solution to like eliminate keyboard noise altogether, because at that point your keyboard would also have to work with you in that sense. And by that I mean that you might want quiet keys instead of louder clicky ones like this. I remember that you said the Mova VSM7 is the best. What's the best audio interface to choose with the Blue Ember if you still choose it above the Movo VSM7? So the Movo VSM7 is $130, and I do think that the Movo VSM7 is better. Oh, well there we go. Suspicious Mikey coming through. Thank you very much for that. For that subscription, and that is going to be 3 months in a row from Suspicious Mikey. Thank you very kindly for that. But yes, like to answer you, the Movo VSM7 is a $130 microphone. For $130, it is a better it is a better microphone. But since you asked for $100, then the Blue Ember is the one. Like if you're only looking to spend $100. Now the Movo VSM5 does go for $100, I think, but I think that one's been a little bit harder to find. But now, when it comes to an audio interface, like if you want an affordable one, uh, then the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 Solo, even like the smaller one, is going to be totally fine. It's going to be perfectly fine for you. So I would recommend going with that interface. Dustin says, well, if I did that, it would just be right above my keyboard. Is that okay? If it would be just like right above your keyboard, I mean, it might help a little bit, but not really much. I feel like it's going to be mostly the same. It is always good, like, to be able to monitor your audio. Like it's good for you to have your headphones plugged into your microphone, and that way, like whenever you speak into it or whenever you type anything, you will be able to hear it on your headphones. When the moon hits your eyes, am I crazy or am I drunk? You will never know. I think you're just crazy. We're heading out to get the hotel room ready for the next week of cats. Oh wow, Jomu Firecat is preparing. Here we go. In case you didn't read, repeat, yeah, Tech, I have to go. Oh my goodness, I did not see that. I am so sorry, Bloody Fedora. Sorry there. No worries, buddy. Hate to leave you undefended, but I gotta sleep, man. No worries, bud. Plus, Jomu Firecat, if you can, try to mod on YouTube as well, mate. It is undefended without me. Good night, Zach. Bye. No worries. Have a wonderful night, Bloody Fedora, and thank you so much for stopping by. Sleep well and rest up. Phew. Okay, we definitely gone through quite a few messages here. So there we go. Airplane mode has officially ended, by the way, and I mean, as obvious as it is, I did figure that I would probably bring that up, mention that. Getting on YouTube now, wonderful. Thank you, Jomu Firecat. I do very much appreciate that. Your efforts are indeed appreciated. Well, when I get on tech, could you mod me? Yeah, sure, absolutely. Hopefully I can do it on this mod. As soon as I see your message, like somewhere, I should be able to just mod you right away. So type out a message right now, right this instant. On YouTube, that is. When can I be a mod for you? Or would you like to moderate as well? I guess I don't really mind. Let's see. There you go. I mean, you have been a pretty active member, so why not? There you go. I have granted you the ability to moderate. Now, be good. Yup. Here we go. Jomu Firecat is still not on YouTube. What is going on? What is going on? Unless he's just like quietly watching. I'm using hotel Wi-Fi. Hang on. I won't stop using hotel Wi-Fi. Easy solution. Oh no, I'm just joking. I know that it is an endeavor. It is a thing that you're gonna have to deal with there. No way, I'm a mod. You are a mod. Yeah, but the second you do anything I don't like, I'm going to demod you. For good, forever. You only get one chance. I'm going to treat this like some kind of dictatorship. I demand respect, gosh damn it. And that's just the end all be all. But yeah, hopefully hopefully you do make good use of that moderator status there. Okay. It's just that simple. Fair. Okay. Well, I very much appreciate your understanding on the matter there. Now, well, thank you, Mr. Tech Summit. Oh, well, you're very welcome, Mr. Brown Dude. Okay, then I will leave YouTube undefended if you keep that up. Really now, John Woo Firecat, don't make me lift my hammer. Don't make me lift my hammer, because it is a heavy one, and I don't want to have to lift it to use it. Those are some big letters, Shamu Firecat. I must agree. Yeah, right. Like where was that automod feature thing that made sure that if you used excessive caps, you know, like you would get a warning. And maybe I should just go ahead and turn that on while I'm at it. And let's see what he says. So what do you want me to do as a mod? Well, I modded you on Twitch. So like essentially, it's more so like just to like pay attention. Yes, exactly. Like keep peace. If any bots come in or like if anybody comes in like being toxic, giving out warnings would be good. And then if anything, just like banning somebody. Does the audio interface affect the microphone sound? It won't necessarily affect the sound, but what it will affect is the noise, I suppose. And like essentially the capabilities of what you will be able to do with it. Like not every interface is going to have like the cleanest preamps, so like they might be just a little bit noisy. So yeah, like that's pretty much the only thing that would be affecting, but it's not going to change the sound for you. That's not going to be the case. Just like the overall sound of the microphone, no. That is the job of the EQ itself. I can't get on. Oh, well, that's okay, Jamu Firecat. Don't worry about it. When you're back from your trip and you're not relying on Wi-Fi, well, on hotel Wi-Fi, I should say, then by all means, come back and let me know that you are ready to become a moderator. But yeah, like don't worry about it. Yeah, I appreciate it either way. Brown Dude says, understood. Okay, sweet. And you actually don't have to be so formal with me, by the way. I was just joking about that. I'm not that much of an asshole. I am still trying though. Okay, I mean, hey. If you can make it in, no problem, sounds good. But if you can't, no problem, sounds good as well. What does a mic sound at 0% gain versus a 100% gain? At 0% gain, well, I'm going to assume that you are talking about like the microphone gain on Windows, right? So like if you have the microphone gain all the way at 0%, it's just going to be muted. There isn't going to be any kind of sound. But if you have the microphone gain at 100%, what would happen strongly depends on the microphone. So some microphones will still sound decent at 100%. Some will require you to raise your gain to 100%. But some will peak out like at around 50% already. Like some microphones, even when you get to like 70%, it's going to start to get distorted. So like it strongly depends on what microphone you're using. but always 0% is essentially going to mean mute. I'm just buying a mic for gaming, so do I need a good interface, or can I buy a cheap one like the Behringer UM2? The Behringer UM2, let me take a look. I don't think I've come across the Behringer UM2, but I feel like it's been brought up before. Well, Behringer is a reputable brand, so honestly, I think it is a pretty safe choice to go for that. So I think you would be fine. Yeah, you should be fine by the looks of it. And Jamu Firecat made it. Sweet. Trimax says, yo, hello to you. And Unstoppable Trimax says, hey. At the same time, I am here. Hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. The Firecat returns. Now let me see if I can easily mod you. There you go. Alright, Jamu Firecat 10 is now a moderator on YouTube as well. So, if anybody comes in being a doofus, use your powers. Your unrelenting might. But with that said, Trimax, how's it going, buddy? How's your night going so far? Am I a green now? Yeah, yes, you are actually a green. Like, now that you mention it. Good stuff. It seems to be like a slightly brighter green on Twitch versus on Streamlabs, but yeah. Good, good. Alright, well, I mean, I'm very happy to hear that. Heck yeah. Sweet. Yeah. I think you used to be gray. Yes, actually, you were gray just earlier. So, you know, definitely a change of contrast there. Thank you, bro. Helped me a lot. I'm going to sleep right now. It's 4 a.m. in my country. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm very glad that I was able to help you out. And please have a wonderful night. Rest up. And take it easy, bud. Thanks for stopping by. Have you guys seen this controller yet, actually? So I'm going to be reviewing this controller in May, but I figured that I would show it to you guys anyway. This controller right here actually exists. This is an Xbox One controller with some grips around the back, and it does have some back pedals over here, and it's even got some trigger stops here as well, and I do have them engaged. But the buttons are gold, and the triggers are gold too. But it's using micro USB, which is a bit of meh. I actually went for this one. So this one was actually sent to me for review, but I went with this one because it is very much Yu-Gi-Oh themed. At least that's how I like to think of it. Also, look at the general chat in Discord. Oh yeah, what's going on in the general chat on Discord? It better not be some kind of toxicity, buddy pal. General chat, let's see. Yeah. Oh, it is not toxicity. I'm gonna go ahead and share this with you guys, actually. So there you go. That's me being replayed. From your laptop to my to your TV, your laptop to your TV. I did not mean to claim either. Well, they technically belong to your hotel. At least the TV does. Anyway, I'm digging way too deep into this. Hi, it's Mist. Hello, Mist. How's it going? I hope you're having a wonderful night so far. It took me forever, but I opened all of my YouTube accounts and Twitch to watch your stream. That is not necessary, but I do appreciate that a lot, nonetheless. So thank you. That is always appreciated. Not necessary, but it is always appreciated. Let's return to the just chatting window. Man, I did not even realize how tired I was until like 30 minutes into the stream. It's so odd. It's almost like I don't really understand my body all that well. Ah, that was loud, but thank you. New follower, Mist Fizz 3. Thank you very much for that follow. I do very much appreciate it. So that was a boost in dopamine. That's for sure. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Why do a lot of streamers don't allow self-promoting on Twitch? Because that is, in a sense, kind of like leeching off of whoever is streaming. Like to a lot of streamers, including myself, it kind of comes across as if you're trying to like take away from that guy's or that streamer's viewership and bring them somewhere else. And you know, it's like a lot of people that might not sound so fair. Jumping on Legos every day until I hit 1,000. Hello? Trimax Live says hello. Blake Adelson says hello. Trimax VOD says hello. Thank you. So many. Tech Peak says hello as well. Jesus Christ. Trimax Shorts, hello. Okay, so far it is like 6 different YouTube accounts. That is pretty insane. That's definitely pretty crazy. Oh yes, so Jamu Farak had actually just posted a link to the Tech Summit Discord. Please make sure to join in, because whenever I'm available, I do try my best to answer any of you guys' questions, and the community there is quite friendly, so please make sure to stop by. Brown dude, should I change my name? That is entirely up to you, but what made you think that? Like, what made you want to change your name? I'll also look at Discord again. Okay, let's see. Okay, so there's a video here. Oh my goodness. It's like, oh goodness.
Let's try again. Aruba, fast, hotel.
Jesus. Here you go. You're having a great time. Yeah, guys, go ahead and join the Tech Summit Discord, because Jamu Firecat is posting some of his adventures over in Aruba. Hey, I'm getting the Quest 2 soon, and I saw that there is 120 hertz refresh rate. Is that true? Let me triple check that for you, actually. Oculus Quest 2. Oculus Quest 2 gets official wireless VR mode. Oh, it does now have 120 hertz support via the new patch. So that does appear to be completely true, according to Ars Technica. And Upload VR is also saying the exact same thing. So you gotta trust it. And even from Oculus's own site, from what I'm seeing here, it looks like, yep, it looks like there is 120 hertz support on the Quest 2. I haven't used my Quest 2 in a while, to be frank, but I mean that's coming, so that's going to be pretty sick. I wouldn't want a famous person have a Twitch mod named Brown Dude. Huh. Okay. Completely up to you then, if you want to change it. I mean, I suppose that it would make it a little bit less awkward for me to say your username out loud, but I mean, that's about it. So, like, completely up to you. Unstoppably Trimax, hello. Wow, you've been saying hi a lot tonight. Hope everything's going well. By the way, what's up with that Red Dragon mic review? Are you talking about the Red Dragon Safer or the Red Dragon Blazar? Because the Safer one already came out some time ago, but the Blazar is coming out on the 17th, so literally tomorrow. Yeah. The review of the Red Dragon Blazar does come out tomorrow. So tomorrow I will be streaming with that microphone, I think. But the Safer, please don't get the Safer. It's not. No. I don't think that microphone is worth the money at all. To be completely frank. But the Red Dragon Blazar, that review comes out tomorrow for sure. And that's actually a pretty decent microphone. Like, it's built really well. It actually sounds pretty good too. The only exception really, I guess, or like my only reservation is that it's an omnidirectional mic instead of cardioid. But I am going to have all of my thoughts just summed up in one video for tomorrow. So hopefully that's helpful. Yeah, the Safer. Oh man, the Safer. I returned it. That microphone was either completely defective or it just simply would not work with my hardware. But I could not make the most out of that at all. It's very staticky. Another message in the Discording. Okay, I'm gonna go back over there. Did you see my comment today? I think you commented that you were first, right? I think that's what it was. Is that actually how it sounds? So, my review was more so like a warning of like, if you decide to go for this microphone, this is something that could happen to you, because it ended up happening to me. But there are some positive reviews on it. Some people have actually gotten it to work just fine, and it sounds okay. When it's working properly. However, for me, I tried a lot of different things, a lot of different solutions, and nothing really worked. It was just super staticky. So that's why I wouldn't really recommend it. It really should have just been a USB microphone. Yeah, Jesus. I'm stuttering so hard tonight. Alright, anyway, I promised to look at the Discord as well. Oh, here's another one. Hang on, I just gotta wait for it to load up. Jumping Firecat is hitting us with a bunch of his
They have iguanas and geckos in Aruba, and the ambient temperature is 80 degrees.
The ambient temperature is 80 degrees. He says, verbatim. In Aruba right now. But yeah, like that area does look quite nice, I have to say. Yep, says Unstoppably Trimax. Then yes, I did see your comment. And I replied too. I even remember leaving a love on it. So yeah, I acknowledged it for sure. Make a review of the Logitech G Pro X. I'll think about it. I do have it in my cart because I am considering it. I think it could be a pretty cool review. I do want to focus on more like streaming focused reviews. So like obviously continue on with microphones. Gaming headsets do fit into that as well. Um Audio interfaces, PC builds, even controllers or so, cameras for sure. So like that kind of thing. Because at this point, I feel like I've kind of solidified my niche. Like more than just tech. I I I really cover tech that surrounds content creation to some extent. Hey, did you hear that Harris Heller switched to streaming on YouTube? Yes, I did. Uh, and it was so sudden. um, though I understand his reasoning. I don't see myself doing that myself. Because I feel like there is just a a more tight community on Twitch. Um, like actually most of you guys right now are on Twitch. I am streaming to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Uh, so I do like having that, and also I do feel like the quality on Twitch is just better. Like when it comes to the streams themselves, the interface on YouTube is kind of eh. Like I don't really like it. Maybe when they fix the streaming interface on YouTube, maybe I'll consider switching over. But soon I'm going to be almost exclusively on Twitch when it comes to live streams. Harris Heller though, fantastic content creator. Dude, I saw two iguanas fighting and a gecko crawled on my leg when I was sunbathing. Oh man, well that must be new. That certainly must be a pretty new experience on, because like something like that probably would only happen in like Florida if you stayed in the US. So, yeah, I mean that is indeed interesting. Like warmer, more human places, you would have to deal with more critters. That's for sure. Logitech G Pro X probably has the best gaming headset mic. That is probably the biggest reason why I am interested in testing it out. I don't really have very big expectations for it, to be completely honest with you, because it just sounds, I mean, like, a headset mic, I feel like can really only be so good, but it is worth a try, I think. Since they collabed with Blue, I have to say, I'm not a huge fan of Blue products. Like, the Blue Yeti line, I'm not a huge fan of. Like, I think that Blue Yeti microphones are okay. But, when it comes to their XLR lineup, like the Blue Ember, I think that's a fantastic microphone. The Blue Spark SL is a pretty good microphone, but it doesn't handle plosives very well. But I would say that it is still like a decent value. Anyway, I think that I did go on a bit of a tangent there. Do you think that a cloud lifter is needed with the Rode PodMic going into the Focusrite Scarlett 2i2 3rd gen USB audio interface? So I would probably use a cloud lifter with that, because the Rode PodMic does have a pretty high noise floor, so you might actually benefit from it. Though, to be completely honest, I don't really remember how well the PodMic performed with my Focusrite 2i2 3rd gen. I think that it was still noisy, but I don't think it was as noisy as it was on something like the Rodecaster or on something like the Yamaha MG10XU. So what I would say is get the Focusrite 2i2 and the Rode PodMic first. And it if it sounds noisy to you, then get that cloud lifter as well. Also, when I think of blue mics, I think of regular USB mics. No, yeah, I get that. I mean, like, they've got the blue Snowball, they've got the blue uh, Yeti, obviously, Yeti Nano, Yeti X, that they have a Yeti Pro, and my microphones like that. I've never tested the Yeti Pro, the Yeti Pro myself, but I also haven't really even heard that much about it. I think the Yeti Pro is actually an XLR microphone, but I'm not entirely sure. Solaire, yo man, what's up? How you doing? Been a while. I know. I recognize you there. I'm doing pretty okay. I mean, tired as ever, but how's everything going on your end? I hope that everything's going well. Hydrate. Oh my gosh. It's a good thing I have this size bottle. Jesus Christ. Those are 8 hydrates. Are you just going to use all of your points on that? Alright. I have to go get another bottle. I'm back. Trimax is unstoppable. See what I did there? Ah, indeed. I do see that. Now, time to sip up, because that's quite a bit. Ah. $800 down the drain. I must that was a good one. That was a good one. Oh, you know what? If you think that I should have echoed it. That was refreshing. See what I did there? I do. I think the reverb effect is stronger. So good. Water's good for you. I have a pet lizard. Oh, do you? I don't think I could ever have a lizard as a pet. Wait, let's try the hydrate with the reverb. Oh gosh. Alright, here we go. Am I going to die of like water overdose here? That was loud. I apologize to anybody whose ears were destroyed as a result. Voice changer. Oh, okay. Well, what would you like? I did not mean to make that joke. Okay. So what would you like? So what would you like for the voice changer, child? Would you like a higher pitch voice? Lower pitch voice? After stream, should I on Discord stream Aruba? I mean, if you would like, you can. However, I likely will not be there, since I do still have work to take care of on my end. That echo. Oh, so this is what you want. This is actually reverb. The echo is the other effect. And super deep. Okay. I'm going to lower that reverb a bit.
Let's go super deep. You can take that however way you want, because that sounded extremely spicy. I'm enjoying my 7 points immensely. Save up those points while they last. I just said it. It was funny. Says Unstoppable Trimax. Thank you very much for that comment. Geez, I might actually die from water overdose. Well then, what's the point? Oh. Well, for everybody else who could be on the Discord, don't be a meanie. Don't be a meanie. Content for the content god. I'm not a god. I am a devil. I am Lucifer incarnate. I really hope my dad isn't watching this. I'm just waiting till sunrise so I can gulp some water and head to bed. Got a terrifying exam in like 4 hours. Oh no. Why is this exam terrifying? What's the subject? I will destroy anybody that gets in my way and take over the world. Would you recommend the JLab Talk Pro for a very new content creator and not very experienced with microphones?
So, just for one moment, I am going to get rid of that voice changer to answer your question, Mr. Armor Piercer. So I'm not a big fan of the quality control of JLab products. I feel like they tend to have a lot of issues. However, when they work, they sound pretty good. Still, when it comes to a USB microphone, why not go for the Samsung G-Track Pro instead? It is a more affordable microphone, and it is a microphone that is going to be very reliable and is built incredibly well. It is a heavy microphone though, but it is still a really good one. So I would certainly recommend the Samsung G-Track Pro instead, if you would like. Can you check my message? Where? On Discord? Let me see. Yeah, I mean, I guess I should have assumed that it was on Discord.
Anyway, we are back. Society, wiki show sauce, or whatever, is the content of Demon Satan. I am the Morning Star. This is so edgy. What is better? The second one. No. It's a math exam. Oh, well, that makes sense. When I myself was in school, I was never all that. Well, no, there was a time where I was pretty good at math. However, that time has long past me. Can I share a link real quick? Sure. As long as it is appropriate. And the things I have in that exam are literally university level. I see. So we're talking about something beyond just calculus. Because I think calculus is like the highest level of math that you can take in high school. My dog jumped on me and typed on my laptop. That is bull. I don't believe you. JLab is the first I looked at because I'm a fan of their earbuds. Thanks for the advice.
I don't blame you. I do think that they make nice earbuds as well. But when it comes to their microphones, quality control just they could do better in that respect. So I would recommend a different microphone instead, and the Samsung G-Track Pro is going to be a great option for you. Integration slash limit slash derivation slash implications of derivation. Jesus. Can you say a dead body was found in these halls once?
A dead body was found in these halls once. And there's another one that I forgot. What could that be? Why don't you share your experiences? Unstoppable Trimax says bye. Why are you leaving? Oh, no, oh wait, it's because I said that what you said was bull. I'm sorry. I believe you now. Perhaps I am being a little bit of a jerk. Maybe that's just a personality trait. To those of you who are not part of the Discord, do make sure to jump in. There is a wonderful community there. Everyone is super friendly, and John Woo Firecat over here always has content to share over there as well. Jesus. Oh, there goes another Discord message, but I think that was actually on my personal Discord. It's like drawing a cone using an X and Y spectrum thingy. Okay. That kind of sounds like geometry, but I don't think it is geometry. And yeah, that's essentially what it was. But with that said, probably is man. I don't know. I just want to be done. I get that. I don't necessarily miss school.
Well, I should actually say, I do kind of miss school in a way, but I don't miss those mundane subjects like math and science classes. I was never good at science classes. Like, as soon as I hit high school, I simply did not fathom science anymore. Problem is, it's all in Arabic, so I can't exactly look up Indian geniuses explaining the things I don't understand. I see. Or look up Quizlet. Well, I suppose your options are more limited, huh? That is unfortunate. But either way, I want to say thank you to all of you for jumping in tonight. I very much appreciate it. And Unstoppable Trimax, please forgive me. I was stepping out of line, like I tend to. But with that said, thanks to all of you for dropping in tonight. I do very much appreciate it. And I do wish you all a wonderful night. I will see you again tomorrow. And tomorrow, I think I will be streaming with Red Dragon Blazar. So, that'll be a different experience. And, yeah, until then, have a good night. Solera, have a good night. Unstoppable Trimax, have a good night. Brandon literally just jumped in. And, Jesus Christ, Brandon, get here on time. Either way, thank you for dropping in. It has been quite a while. Brown Dude, have a good night to you as well. Jamu Firecat, good night. The Armor Piercer, good night. Everybody, just everyone, have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.